morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Eden Outpost. I'm Sheila. This is the tomatoes that I canned in 2018. As you've seen here, I was just trying to write again, but here I've not written. As you've seen, the date is almost fading. I canned these tomatoes in 2018, but as you've seen, they are still okay. I'm doing an experiment. I want to see how long they will take before the mold starts growing. This is almost 5 years now since I canned these tomatoes. I use a pressure canner to do the canning. So here they are. You can take a look at them. They are still very okay. Look at that. Look at that. So here I just have to write again. So on Friday, I canned some more tomatoes. These are the ones that I canned on Friday. So I just have to write the dates here on the reeds so that I can know when I did the canning. So I want to see how long this will take for them to start spoiling. But I know this is a good way of preserving your tomatoes, and if they're in stock or if they're in season, you can pressure can them and just store them for the hard times. Because the pressure canner that we bought, let me just show you. So we bought this pressure canner early 2018, and we thank God because the moment we heard about country living, before we could even buy the land, we started buying what we needed to go with for preserving our food and for drying our food. So we started buying. So we bought this pressure canner at, this is a company or American, and it was shipped to us, to Africa. We used a certain company that was so good to us. They shipped it to the US, to the address in the US, and then they brought it to us. And it came with everything that you need apart from the canning jars. The canning jars, we had to source them from here. And from 2020, I think when the pandemic hit, these we've tried to, they are our friends who wanted to buy, but they've been looking for pressure canners. They can't find them anymore. And we thank God that we did that when we heard the message, because there were a lot in stock, different sizes, and we bought, and we've been using this from that time until to date. So we just want to encourage you, if you are planning for country living, start buying small things that you can whilst you are still in the city, because these things that we take for granted, one day they will no longer be there. And as for these pressure canners, I think they got out of stock when 2020 started and when the pandemic hit, and then they got out of stock and they've never come back. So we just pray that one day they'll be there so that our brothers and sisters who need them, they can have such. So here is how it is. So it came with all this. So these are just the documents that. So inside here it had this vent that it uses when it is pressure canning, and when you look at that, it has 5, 10, and 15 depending on the altitude where you are. Like us here in Africa where we are, we use 15. So when we are canning, we have to put on this vent here. Let me just show you. On this vent, we have to put 15. So when I'm pressure canning, I come to 15, and then I just put it like that. So, and then it comes with one of these trays, but we had to buy extra. So this is the tray that I've been using, but we bought extra ones which we've never used. So after canning, I just put them inside here. So we bought 2 more, which are still new. We've never used these ones, so they just stay here. So this is how big it is. So it can, if you are using these small bottles, You can use the canning jars. If you're using the smaller ones, you can put one down, and then you put the tray on top, then you put others on top of the ones that are down. So this is the pressure canner, and we thank God came with the instruction manual. So this is the instruction manual. You see, these are the types of pressure canners that were available back then, so it will show you how to use it. And also we had a recipe book which came with it, and we have also a set of, we bought a set of the things that we use for canning. Separately, we bought this canning kit. So it has a digital timer, and then it has all these that you are seeing here. So we bought it separately, but when they were shipped together. They are here. These are what we bought separately, but this is so useful when you're canning, because this is for removing the bubbles. This is when you're putting your whatever you're canning in the bottle, and then this is for lifting. This is also for lifting the whatever you're canning. Like in my case, when I'm doing the tomatoes, you don't need to hold with your hands, because any type of dirt that is going to go there, it's the one which will make the tomatoes or whatever you've canned to spoil, because it will grow some mold. And this is just for lifting. So God for everything. So may God bless you and keep you. Remember to subscribe to our channel, Eden Outpost, and we will be sharing more of these on our other platform. Also, we have another channel that will be sharing especially the DIYs, which is called Eden Naturals. So if you want to learn more about how to formulate your own soap, your own lotion, we'll be posting them on our other channel. May God bless you and keep you. Remember, whatever your hands finds to do, do it with all your might. Maranatha.